Ace Rob, welcome in. How we doing tonight? Kayla Jean, Rumple Dump, welcome in. How we doing? Hope everybody's having a great night. Women on Tops, how we doing? So guys and gals, this is what we got going on. 3 mega boxes, 1 sapphire. Iowa's the buyer's giveaway. Here's the different spots. You can also see them in the notes. Hey, Anne-Marie, how you doing? Cards 30, welcome in. How you doing tonight? So here's the spots. Again, you can see them in the show notes. You can click on the bar here in a minute. It's going to be $19 a spot. Duke is live. LSU is live. LSU, you got Haley Van Lith, Angel Reese. You got some combo spots. UConn is live. Paige Beckers is in there. USC, Juju Watkins. You got South Carolina, St. John's, Rutgers. Definitely some nice spots. Let me see here. Let me start this up here. Let's go 20 seconds. Like I said, it's on the bar. If you click down below, you should be able to see the all the spots. There are 30 different spots. Here's the groupings again. Every spot has some combination or is live in both, with the exception of Iowa, and that is the buyer's giveaway. So that's what we got going on. If anyone is interested. Brody Daisy, welcome in. BW Philly fan, what's up, buddy? How you been? Anybody want to get us started up here? Oh, I guess not. Down to myself. All right, who's hanging with me here? Somebody's still in here. Maybe not. Grooms, what's up, buddy? Welcome in. How we doing? Can't complain. See if we can't get this off the ground here. We got 30 spot break. Here's all the different team combinations or whatever. I mean, Duke is live. Iowa State, LSU, some combos. Kentucky's in there with Memphis and Oklahoma State. SB Love, what's up, buddy? Got UConn out there with Paige Beckers, Juju. Tennessee with Rukia Jackson. Stanford and Vandy. SB Love, how are you? Iowa is the buyer's giveaway. SB Love, did you ever meet up with Sammy? Because your stack of cards that you said you wanted me to mail is not here. Just under $20 will get you a shot at Caitlin Clark, as well as Paige Beckers, Juju, Cooper. BW, welcome in. How we doing tonight? You should be able to click on this bar right down here and see all the different teams and the players that are associated with them as well. Iowa is the buyer's giveaway. Everyone has a shot at Caitlin Clark, if anybody's interested. Hope everybody had a good weekend. ARC, welcome in. Is it Arc Jaws? Arc Joes? Welcome in. 30 spots. BW coming in with the Stasher pass. All right, here we go. Good luck. First spin coming at you. Miami, Florida, UCF. So you can see down below, Jaleel Bethea, Wooga Poplar, Riley Kugel, and Tyler Hendricks. Pass on that. Got you. Let me click over here. Oh, there it is. All right, randomize again. Here you go. Good luck. Oh, there you go. That's a personal favorite right there. Louisville, Grand Canyon, and St. Louis. St. Louis. Going to BW. And that one you probably have some tradability. Where's the let me see if I can find my sheet here to pull up. Tag some others as well. Britt, welcome in. There was someone that was, who the heck was it? BW, you the let me see, you had Maryland, you had the SEC, Big Ten in one of the breaks. The true A-Rod, welcome in. Just under $20 to get you a shot at Paige Beckers, Cooper, Juju, Iowa with Caitlin Clark. Christopher Land, welcome in. Gab Time, welcome in. Brittany, though, welcome in. How we doing tonight? Happy Monday. Women on Top's coming in. How are you tonight? Thanks for popping in. Good? Well, that's good news. Happy Monday. Oh, heck yeah. Thank you. I appreciate you. All right, here you go. You do have the Stasher Pass coming at you. First spin. Oh, hello. That might be a tough one to pass on. Heck yeah. Stashing USC. Look at you. Women on Tops. Heck yeah. That's pretty sick. Congrats on that. All right, we're live on the next one. Now we just got to, I mean, USC, you got, I know it's a boy card, but you got Bronny, and then you know all the USC hits for sure. That's pretty sick. Plus, you got a shot at Iowa. The more, and it's, I'm gonna load. Every team is all the spots are live on the show notes. So I'm just gonna load the wheel with the show notes. We'll shuffle it up, randomize it, and then get the winner of the of Iowa. Sugar Shane, welcome in. Two spots off the board. Braga, what's up, buddy? How we doing? Man, I tagged you a couple times over the weekend to because we were running some football, NFL. How you doing tonight? Two reads. What's up, brother? Nice break last night. Two reads. We were also doing some baseball, Braga. Yeah, that's all right. Just you're more than welcome to always hang out in the room. No worries, man. No worries. So the Louisville Grand Canyon and St. Louis spot has been hit, and the USC spot has been hit. SB Love, what's up, buddy? How are you, sir? Did you hear me earlier? You were in, and then you looked like you left. Pretty much everybody left immediately when I first hit go. I know you said to mail out your cards, but there's none over here, so I don't know if Schmel has them, or he already met up with you, or what. So I apologize, but this might be another one of those scenarios. I said that your box of cards back here, James. What's up, buddy? You can see the spots either in the show notes or by clicking on the bar. The Louisville Grand Canyon St. Louis spot has been hit, and the USC spot just got hit by Women on Tops. Iowa is the buyer's giveaway. 3 mega boxes and the Sapphire. Magical, welcome in. Did you meet up with? Have you met up? SB Love. Excuse me. Have you met up with Sammy yet? No. Okay. Because apparently he has your cards. Because I don't see them here. And I haven't seen him since like Friday night. How was Florida, man? That's where you were, right? Ripple, what's up, buddy? Two spots have been hit. You can see this combos down there. There's a total of 30 spots. Here they are right here. If you, it's 25 on the Stasher Pass if anybody's looking. But so far, the Louisville Grand Canyon St. Louis spot's been hit, and USC spot by Women on Tops has been hit. Rigged, I know, right? Got to get here early. I did tag you out. SB Love was one of the first ones here, and then he left rather abruptly. Buck Fama, welcome in. How we doing tonight? Iowa is the buyer's giveaway. There's gonna be 30 spots. Oh yeah, I know, man. I understand. I figured you were. Ben's, welcome in. Who else? Yeah, I figured. Okay. Yeah, no worries. I appreciate you hopping in. Congrats on USC. You have a trade partner, I think, in SB Love and Ryan DeRippa. If you're looking to move. Are you just coaching or you're playing? You probably left now, but who else wants to hop in? Under $20, you got a shot at UConn, LSU, Duke, some other big spots as well. And then get a shot at Iowa. Hammy, what's up, buddy? Where you at tonight? SB Love, how was Florida? You still in here? And Desai, welcome in. Has anybody seen Shmail? Is this thing on? Can anybody hear me? 2 spots off the board. Hammy, you at Dickinson tonight, or where you at? I thought I did the other night, but I can't remember now. I'll have to look it up again. Yeah, to find him. I called both of them. CC Kings, welcome in. Guys, 4-box break. We got the 23 Sapphire, this year's Bowman Chrome U. 2 spots have been hit so far. You can see the team combos below. Less than $20. You can have a shot at Iowa and Caitlin Clark. There's also UConn, Duke. Where'd my sheet go? Chad, what's up, buddy? Kentucky's in this, buddy. Kentucky's in the mix tonight. If you're interested. How's everybody doing tonight? Ripper, you got basketball tonight? SB Love, you have baseball for your son? What's going on out there? Anything? Thanks for the hearts there, whoever's tapping them. Appreciate you. Appreciate all the hearts. Let me see if I can share this out to a couple guys and gals. They usually hop in for some basketball. Ripper, you have basketball? Can anybody hear me? Oh, soccer tonight? Okay. Is Hoss on for Saturday? King Fabo, welcome in. How we doing? Okay. All right, cool. Yeah, let me know. That'll be cool. Okay. There is one down in Lancaster, right? Like I said, I looked it up the other night and I have completely forgot. Guys, only 2 spots sold. Some hammers out there for sure. Yeah, all right. Cool. Samper and Wilslaw. Anybody else want to grab a spot? We got 2 spots sold already. Less than a blaster. Get a shot at some monsters here. Is soccer winding down tonight, Ripa? SB Love, you still in here? Apparently not. Wait, what? Where is everybody? Where's anybody? Anybody want to hop in? 2 spots have sold. Uh-oh. Iowa is the buyer's giveaway. The famous Ava, how are we? How was soccer practice tonight? So you had some hardware on the other day from your tournament. That's pretty cool. You play? Are you? That's awesome. Where are you guys playing at this weekend? You're playing. I know you're playing the Spooky Nook, but is that where you're staying too? John P. North Storm, welcome in, guys. Iowa is the buyer's giveaway. Um, you can see the spots down below with the players associated with them, or you can look up in the show notes somewhere. I think they're up in there. But yeah, less than the price of a blaster. 2 spots have been hit: the Louisville Grand Canyon and St. Louis combo, and then USC got hit. So Zimma, welcome in. Still got UConn, LSU, Duke. I mean, some other real nice spots. International, Alabama, Arkansas, TNT Cards, welcome in. Mason the Goat, welcome in. Everybody that gets in the break will have a shot at Iowa buyer's giveaway. Who wants to grab a spot? Anybody? $19 to get you a spin. Be famous, Ava. What's for dinner tonight? You guys stopping somewhere or? T. Callan, welcome in. How we doing? $19 to get you a spin. Thank you for the hearts. Appreciate it. You can see the spots either by clicking below or up in the show notes. Actually, I think if you click below, it'll show you the players that are associated with the spots as well. Hey, nobody even who's in here? Is it you two reads or who's in here with me still? Two reads. When's your next show, bud? Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. Where is anybody other than me and two reads? Yeah, I don't really understand. I mean, there shouldn't be any. Yeah, yeah, it's definitely odd. I mean, I don't know how we're a premier shop, but can't get people to hang out. But oh well, what do I know? And then kind of like we were saying the other night, like don't um then if you then you got to promote your show, and you're pretty much losing money there. Yeah, exactly. Sub Sailor, welcome in. 2 spots are off the board. We got 3 megas and a sapphire. If you're interested. Iowa's the buyer's giveaway. Shot at chasing Caitlin Clark. Oh, nuts. Down goes Frazier. Reimers, welcome in. How we doing tonight? Thank you for the hearts. Appreciate it. 2 spots are off the board. $19 on a spin. Matty Peepee, what's up, buddy? I saw your chat pop up, but I didn't get to see the whole message. All of a sudden, well, the only thing I saw was Hottie on the right or something like that. What are you talking about, man? A breaker that I'm missing? Oh, okay. All right, I'll have to look back through then. I will look back through to see if I can find it. How close are you to the to that Tops conference. Oh, it was him. Natty K, welcome in. How we doing tonight? $19 to get you a spin. You can see the teams that are left down here, as well as the players that are associated with those spots. Buyer's giveaway is Iowa. So everybody will have a shot at Caitlin Clark. If you're interested. Thank you for the hearts there, whoever's tapping them. Appreciate you. Anybody out there want to keep us going? And no worries. It's always a crapshoot, I guess. Two spots have sold. Will Slow or BW, you still in here? Sam Burrow, what's up, buddy? Welcome in. P Manze, welcome in. How we doing tonight? 3 mega boxes of the Bowman Chrome U basketball. Trend Thief, welcome in. We got the Sapphire as well. 2 spots have been hit so far. Still got UConn, Duke, LSU, Alabama, Arkansas. International spots, nice. Adding in Risache. You should be able to click and see the spots down below and the players that are associated with them. If a player is listed twice, that means that he's in both products. Tried to couple them up there as best I could, but it made it 30 spots. So it's cheaper. I wanted to get it under $20 based on our costs. Appreciate you stopping in and checking us out. Anybody want to grab a spot? Maddie, you running? Are you still in here, Maddie PP? You running Wednesday night? Doing your singles thing? You probably had a ton of mail to go through, or did you kind of lay low from whatnot on your vacation? Back at it? Nice. Giannis, welcome in. How we doing tonight? 4-box break, sprinkled in a little Sapphire. Iowa's the buyer's giveaway. Haley Van Lith, Angel Reese, Paige Beckers. They're all still alive. Yeah, I figured as much. Who was it for again? You like your daughter's wedding, or you went out there for? I forgot now. Okay, that's awesome, man. Congratulations. Oh heck yeah, you got to, right? Might as well. Did you get to see some cool stuff? I mean, I'm assuming. Holy moly! You can write that off, can't you? As Matty PP cards, circling the globe for deals. Well, I would if I were you. That's why you should have bought some stuff from Whatnot, and then you could have been like a picking them up in person. Heck yeah, it doesn't hurt to try. I mean, it's like 8 to 10. Greg Jr., welcome in for. Oh heck yeah, I bet. I going anywhere with part time. Oh yeah, dude. Going anywhere with part time, you need a vacation from that. Really? Yeah, dude, missing the whole West Coast. Jeff Foss, welcome in. How we doing tonight? 3 mega boxes and a sapphire. Yeah. Ay, ay, ay. All right, well, this has the makings of another long night. CCM, welcome in. How we doing tonight? P. Will, you welcome in. How we doing tonight? 3 mega boxes and a sapphire mixed in. Iowa's buyer's giveaway. Chase little Caitlin Clark, Chase Paige Beckers, Haley Van Lith, Cam Brink, Juju, Sarah Strong, all of them. Best of both worlds. Yeah, George Moore's in there. Yep. Good call. Yeah, Kentucky's in the list. Yeah. I put them with Memphis, Kentucky, and Oklahoma State. I probably should have put them with Kentucky. That would have been cool. That would have been a little sapphire heavy there. Thank you for the hearts. I appreciate whoever's doing that for us. Hopefully, we can get some people in the room. I've tagged everybody up, shared the stream. David, welcome in. How we doing tonight? 4-box break. Everything ships. Iowa's buyer's giveaway. What's everybody up to tonight? Another beautiful day up here in the in Pennsylvania. Futo, welcome in. Hopefully I'm saying that right. FU2 maybe. Is that how you say it? Welcome in. 4-box break. Iowa Spires giveaway. Anybody want to jump in? This might be a tough one. Gonna be a tough one. Hammy, what's up, buddy? Thank you for the hearts. Appreciate you. Did you read the Cubs win last night? I saw they were Sunday Night Baseball, but I didn't get to look at the scores today. No? Jonathan, welcome in. How we doing tonight? 4-box break. Iowa's the buyer's giveaway. How are you tonight, Jonathan? Best of both worlds. Got a little Sapphire, Haley Van Lith, Paige Beckers, Georgia Moore, Cam Brink, Juju. Or no, wait, I don't think Juju's not in the Chrome Sapphire. And then you got, obviously, Duke is loaded. Alabama, Arkansas. Iowa State, you got Mom Silovich from last year, too. Michael, welcome in. How we doing? It's Henry. Welcome in. How are you tonight? Let's grab a spot. Anybody? Anybody. Be a long night, slow night. Are you being sarcastic? Aren't they about ready to get swept? Dude, your Pistons got hosed last night, Ripa. Are they playing the Knicks? Holy moly, down by 44? Sheesh. Man, that's like It's like Ohio State playing, Harrisburg Area Community College. Ripa coming in on the Sasher pass. Here we go. All right, let's go, Ripa. Good luck, buddy. First spin coming at you here. Ripa, hop out and hop back in. Whatnot, not only there's nobody in the room, but then Whatnot. There you go. You're good now. I know. Yep. So let me see here. Let me randomize your first spin for you. UCLA, San Diego State, Brigham Young. I think I know what you're doing there. Yep. Houston and Seton Hall. Houston, Seton Hall. Let's see. Where's the? There we go. All right. Who's next? Houston and Seton Hall. That's 3 down. In KMS, welcome in. How we doing? Four-box break. Got the Bowman Chrome U Mega boxes. There's 3 of those, and we got the Sapphire as well. Let's throw up a free stash or pass. Anybody want to do a free stash or pass? Yeah, thanks, Two Reeds. Appreciate you, man. No worries. Thanks for hanging out. We'll chat tomorrow, I'm sure. Have a good night. Someone that is random. Welcome in. Oh yeah, it should be streaming there right now. In Valenzuela. Welcome in. 4-box break. Buck Famo, welcome back in. Anybody want to grab a spot? Free stash or pass? Josiah, welcome in. How we doing tonight? Good, good. Slow night so far. 4-box break. Monsters are still alive. We've sold 3 spots. Yep, 3 spots. Buyer's giveaway is Iowa for the Sapphire. Chase little Caitlin Clark. Free stasher pass is on the board if you're interested. Yeah, where is everybody at? S again, welcome in. Who wants to grab a spot? You can, if you click on the bar below, you can see the all the combos and spots, and then the players associated with them. M Dog, welcome in. How we doing? Duke, UConn, LSU, whole bunch of monsters still alive. 3 spots have sold. Free stash or pass on the board if you're interested. If you click on the bar below, you can see the team combos. Iowa's buyer's giveaway. So if you buy multiple spots, then you get multiple shots. Bodie Boom, welcome in. How we doing tonight? Beverly, welcome in. How we doing tonight? Free stash or pass on the wall there if you're interested. BB number 3, welcome in. 3 spots have sold. Some monsters are still live. Jack Brody, welcome in. How we doing? LPF Jason, welcome in. Brett Nola, welcome in. How we doing? Free stash or pass. 3 spots are off the board. Harper's Homers, what's up, buddy? Welcome in. Slow night. Good, good. 3 spots have sold, but it's slow otherwise. Excuse me. BW, welcome back in. Man, crazy slow night again. I don't know what the heck we're doing or not doing, but kind of frustrating. Definitely a solid break, if you ask me. Tried to keep it cheap. I mean, I guess we could have made more. Could have made less spots, but it would have cost more. But oh, excuse me. Damn. Our sus, welcome in. How we doing? Free stasher pass on the board. 3 megas and a sapphire. Gary hates hashtags. Welcome in. BW coming in with a free stasher pass. Let's get it. Ooh, interesting. Rutgers, St. John's, and Boston College. So Simeon Wilcher's in both product. That's why he's listed twice. And then you got Ace Bailey, Dylan Harper. Oh, risking it for the biscuit. Okay. Let me see. St. John's, Rutgers, BC. Randomize again. Here we go. Good luck. Okay, not a bad spot. Memphis, Kentucky, Oklahoma State. Not a bad one. How do you feel about that? Tough to pass on the Rutgers spot. But you got to risk it for the biscuit sometimes. I mean, Kentucky's loaded in the Sapphire. All right, BW coming right back. Ohio State, Villanova. Pass on that. Got you. Here you go. Auburn, Florida State, and Ole Miss. Auburn's not bad. Nice little list in there. Janai Brooms in both product. Auburn, Florida State. GLP, welcome in. I know it's on the board there, but I'm just writing it all down to be safe. GLP, welcome in. How we doing? Stasher Pass is on the board. 5 spots have sold. We're getting there. Baby steps. Lineal, welcome in. How we doing? Big Ron, welcome in. B-Dub's coming right back. Where's your boy Will Slow at to trade him the Louisville, Grand Canyon, St. Louis spot? All right, man. I appreciate you. All right, B-Dub's coming in. Oh, there's that one again. I think it wants you. Pass it on Rutgers again. All right, randomize again. Here we go. Maryland, Providence, and Va Tech. You got Georgia Moore. That's definitely a nice one. Dairy Queen, not a bad spot there. Maryland, Providence. Vatek. I am definitely a trader, I guess, on any Georgia more. I don't know if I can afford to buy anything. Not terrible, B-dubs. Not terrible. Logan, welcome in. How we doing? Free stash or passes on the wall. Still got some monsters live. DWW, welcome in. How we doing tonight? Free stash or passes on the board if you're interested. Duke, UConn, Rutgers is still alive. LSU is still alive. Notre Dame, definitely a nice one. You got Michigan, Stanford, Vanderbilt. That's a nice spot for the ladies. Cam Brink, Michaela Blakes, Silas Swords. Definitely some nice spots. Just a matter of where's everybody at? Z Rabble. Well, I'm saying that wrong, I'm sure, but welcome in. RDZ, welcome in. It's Henry, welcome in. Rippo, what's up, buddy? Gnarly, welcome in. How we doing? 6 spots off the board, I do believe. Frankie, welcome in. Still got some monsters live. Free stash or pass. LSU, Duke, UConn, still live. Ricky, welcome in. Greg Wilson, welcome in. 4-box break. Buyers giveaways, Iowa. Still got some monsters left. Duke, UConn. LSU, Tennessee still live. Alabama, Arkansas. You got Michigan, Stanford, Vanderbilt. That's a nice spot for the ladies. Notre Dame still live. Purdue, you got Zach Edey, Braden Smith, Fletcher. St. John's, Rutgers, Boston College. Definitely some nice spots left. BW, you've bought the most spots. Obviously, would you, from a buyer's perspective, would you rather have less spots at a little bit more expensive of a price, or something like this where it's a little bit cheaper but more spots? B Dub's coming in. Oh, let's pass it on an international. Not a bad spot. Randomize again. Got you. Passing on it. Here you go. Good luck. Michigan State and Pitt. Michigan State and Pitt. Did you hear me earlier? I mean, you're buying in regardless, and I definitely appreciate it. But as a buyer, would you rather have kind of like we did the 13 spot conference break, um, and something like this that would have been a little bit more expensive, or have it 30 spots like this but cheaper? Maybe you have me on mute. Ryan, welcome in. Yeah, our sus, welcome back in. Yeah, I mean that was my dilemma. Like, if you have the less, if you have, yeah, I mean that's what we did earlier. But I mean that would be crazy expensive. But to your point, you would have, and that's how we did it before there with like the, kind of the conference break and breaking out the big guns. Similar to this one. But I mean that would make, um, sheesh. Rich M, welcome in. I would have to do the math on that. Oh wow, that's awesome. Congrats on that. That's a sick one. That's one we haven't pulled so far is Hidalgo ink. Pulled some color of hers for sure, but no ink yet from her. Really? Card collector, welcome in. Sheesh. Well, that's pretty awesome. But it's amazing how there's 4 Hidalgo, but no Citron. I'm sure you're not complaining though, right? They were all autos, or just are you keeping most of them, grading them, or flipping them? Let's see if there's anybody else I can share it to. I know I. Oh, nice. There you go. That's right. I forgot you PC'd Notre Dame. Say Clay Kid, welcome in. How we doing? Your Purdue spot is still live, I do believe. Three megas and a sapphire. Ripping hits, welcome in. You can see the spots. You can either see them in the show notes or you can see them down below on the bar. And I think if you click on the bar down there, it'll show you the players associated with the spots. We've got some monsters still left for sure. Free stash or pass if you're interested at the moment. Trying to get some momentum here. Say Clay Kid, you got all your stuff solid in the mail there. I know you hit that one nice Braden Smith, right? The eye test, I think it was, or you hit some sort of insert auto. Who wants to jump in? I still got LSU, UConn, Duke, Alabama, Arkansas. Yeah, that's right. Yep. Yeah, that was awesome. Yeah, you probably had a nice little couple of mail days there. We got the free stasher pass at the moment. Still got some great spots left. 3 megas and a sapphire. Iowa's the buyer's giveaway. Down to 23 spots left. Who's next? Tag any friends. Share the stream. If you know anybody. Starbid, welcome in. How we doing? Free stasher pass. 4-box break. We got the Chrome Sapphire. Iowa and Caitlin Clark is buyer's giveaway. Anybody want to grab a spot? Free stasher pass is live. Anybody? Free stasher pass. If you click below there on the link, you should be able to see who the groupings and then the players that are left. We got Arkansas, Alabama still live, Duke still live, LSU, UConn, the Notre Dame spot, Rutgers. Still some great spots. Michigan, Stanford, Vandy. It's a nice spot too. Iowa State's still live. Sam, welcome in. CH Higgs, welcome in. How we doing tonight? 4-box break, free stash and passes live if you're interested. UConn, Duke, LSU, Arkansas, Bama, Rutgers. Still a ton of nice spots live. Notre Dame. Anybody want to grab a spot? Who's hanging with me here? Somebody's still in here. Steven, welcome in. How we doing? Free stash or pass. Still some monster spots left. Iowa is the buyer's giveaway. You can see the spots down below. And then the players associated with them there in the description, I do believe. Who's next? Anybody? Where's everybody at? Raiders. Ball cap Christie, how are you? Thanks for the raid. Welcome in, everybody. We got a big basketball break going on here. I'm pretty sure you guys are probably just doing baseball. But we got a 4-box break. We got Caitlin Clark, Paige Beckers, Bronny. Yeah, thank you for the raid. Appreciate you. Free Stasher Pass is live. Thank you, Ball Cap Christie, for the raid. How was your break tonight? What'd you guys? You did the Topps Chrome Black, right? Yeah, I'll have to try and rewatch it if I can get into it. What'd you pull? Nothing but heaters. Guys and gals that are here, you just got the if you click on the bar there, you can see what teams are left. Some combinations there. I mean, you still got UConn, Duke, LSU is live. G-Man, welcome in. How have you been? LSU's still live with Angel Reese and Haley Van Lith. You got Alabama, Arkansas. Notre Dame's still live. Here's another nice lady spot. Michigan, Stanford, and Vandy. Free Stasher Pass is on the board. Everything ships. Iowa and Caitlin Clark is the buyer's giveaway. That spot is the buyer's giveaway. So all you need to do is buy one spot. Have a shot at getting a Caitlin Clark in Iowa. Free Stasher Pass is on the board. Who wants to jump in and grab a spot? We got 3 mega boxes and a sapphire. Free Stasher Pass. You should be able to click on the bar down below and see the spots left and the players associated with it. I do have it printed out here, but it is very, very small. Ballcap, what kind of monsters did you pull tonight? You still in here? Might already bailed out on me, but what monsters did you pull? G-Man coming in. Let's go. How you been, G-Man? G-Man knows. All right, here we go, G-Man. Here's your first spin. Oh, this is interesting. St. John's, Rutgers, and Boston College. Passing, risking it for the biscuit. Man, the Rutgers spot is getting no love whatsoever. All right, here we go. Passing, good luck. Okay. All right, LSU. I see you, G-Man. Nice spot there. Nice hit. All right, we're live on the next one. Swimming in cards, welcome in. That's how you do it, guys and gals. G-Man coming right back. He's like, you know what? I got the LSU spot. Let's stay hot. The collector, welcome in. All right, G-Man coming in. International spot. Dame Sar, Traore, and Risache. Stash it or pass in there. Pass it on them. All right, here we go. Good luck. Marquette, Creighton, DePaul, Illinois. Not a bad spot. Going to G-Man. All right, we're live on the next one. I'm just making my list here. Marquette and Creighton, you got Kalkbrenner there. Not a bad spot at all. G-Man coming right back. That's right, Tyler Kolek. All right, G-Man coming right back in. Baylor, TCU. Passing there, got you. Get back over here. What the heck? All right, Baylor TCU randomized again. There it is. Oh, there you go. Notre Dame, Indiana, and Penn State. Nice spot with um, the ladies. Hannah Hidalgo, Citron. Nice hit. Ham Levi, welcome in. Free stash or pass? Who's that? Donovan Mitchell? Can't tell. Making a little bit of headway here. G-Man, have you been getting in a lot of breaks of the Boma Chrome U? Say Clay Kid, welcome back in. Brittany, though, welcome in. We are 1/3 of the way home. 20 spots left. LSU just got hit, as well as Notre Dame. Let's stay hot here. Oh, that's awesome. Congrats on that. Crazy as in low numbered or insert or both? Mad Money Mike, welcome in. Oh, that's awesome, man. Congrats on that. You selling it or holding it or grading it or what? I mean, Flag's definitely the big man on campus in the 25 product. Who's next? Who wants to jump in next? Oh, that's awesome. You still have that? Like that's still in the PC? That's awesome. Graded or just keeping it raw? Yeah, we pulled some sick Clarks and Peggy buckets last year. Raw, nice. That's awesome. Man, it's so disappointing that I mean the product is fantastic. Don't get me wrong, but it's just so disappointing that it came out so late. I don't think it came out till like Final Four weekend or right before Final Four weekend. That made it kind of rough. But hey, I love this stuff. I could break college basketball all day long. Yeah, I agree. I mean, football was late too. It just seemed like they really missed the boat on the timing. And as great as the product is, and admit they missed the boat on some of the players too. Now I don't know. I mean, it kind of sucks with Panini and On It and Leaf and a whole bunch of different players probably signing individual deals there, but that's kind of frustrating too. Frankie, welcome back in. Free stash pass on the wall. LSU just got hit. Notre Dame just got hit. LSU chasing a little Haley Van Lith, Angel Reese from the Sapphire. Excuse me. Who wants to keep us rolling here? If you click on the bar there, you can see what teams are left. Still got some monsters. We'll do one more on the free stash or pass, and we'll take that down here. Since Duke and UConn are still alive. I mean, still got Alabama, Arkansas, Rutgers spot still alive. Still got the Michigan, Stanford, Vandy spot with Cam Brink, Silas Swords, and Michaela Blake's. G-Man coming in. UCLA, San Diego State, and Brigham Young. I think I know what you're going to do there, but yep. Cannon Catchings is nice chase, but he's got some insert autos. Here we go. Good luck. Gonzaga, Utah, and Oregon. All right, that's G-Man. All right, well, Chermac, welcome in. T-Mac, welcome in. I forgot to take it down. We'll leave it up one more time. We'll leave it up again. We'll leave up the free stash or pass. But the wheel is still loaded for sure. Almost halfway home. we got Dennis Evans from last year and this year. He's he's still got a little shrine here. All right, G-Man coming in. Oh, again. St. John's, Rutgers. Rutgers have been passed on like 3 times. You stashing or passing there? Blue Low, welcome in. I mean, that's a tough call, but oh, you're putting this on me? Oh my heavens! I mean, they've been passed on now like 4. This could be the 4th time. You still have Duke and UConn on the board, as well as a couple of Arkansas, Alabama. But I mean, Rutgers is one of the big Ace Bailey and Dylan Harper. Um, I don't know, man. That's you there, huh? Chat, would you stash or pass there? I would. That's a tough call. I'd probably pass. I'd probably risk it for the biscuit. T Mac would pass. I mean, I guess you got to chase. You got to chase Duke and UConn, right? Duke, UConn with Sarah Strong, and then obviously Peggy Buckets. T Mac says to pass. G Man, what do you think? Oh, no sound. T Mac said to pass. I guess after further review, I would probably risk it for the biscuit and chase Duke or UConn. You're gonna pass on it? Got you. All right. BW there. He just jumped back in the room. He passed on them a couple times as well. All right, here you go. Good luck. Passing on St. John's, Rutgers, and BC. Oh, that's not a bad spot. That's a nice lady spot. Nice lady spot. Michigan. Um, man, where'd it go? Stanford and Vandy. Nice lady spot for sure. All right, well, let's take down the free stash pass for a little bit. Uh, see if we can't keep this rolling here. But we got Duke and UConn still live, as well as Alabama, Arkansas, Baylor. We've hit a lot of Baylor in here. We're about halfway home. Here, I'll tell you what. When we get to halfway, we'll take it down. How about that? When we get to halfway, we'll take it down. B Dubs coming back in. B Dubs coming back in. Good luck, bud. The international spot. I think you passed on them once before. Pass on them, yep. Virginia, South Carolina, and Weber State. South Carolina is nice for some ladies, too. Next spot is live. Lawyer, what's up, buddy? Have you heard from Schmale at all? I just assumed he was coming over. I'm assuming he looks at the schedule and stuff, but I didn't get out of work till like 6 something. So hope you're doing well, man. How's the softball circuit treating you? BW coming back in. Here we go. BW with the free stasher pass. We're gonna leave the free stasher pass up there for a couple more spins. UNC in Arizona. Pass on that. Yep. UNC Arizona, randomize again. Here we go. Good luck. Okay, Texas and Syracuse. Texas and Syracuse going to BW. That's a nice spot, too. Texas, you got a couple ladies this year. Then you got Chris Johnson from last year. All right, the next spot is live. Jay Dahman, welcome in. G-Man coming back. This will take us down to the halfway point. We'll take down the free stasher pass here for a little bit. See if we can keep the momentum going. BW said, why not? Another $1. Let's get the stasher pass. Post game, welcome in. How you doing? G-Man at 20. G-Man with the stasher pass. Not free, but it was the extra $2. UCLA, San Diego State, and Brigham Young. Easy E, what's up, buddy? Pass on that. Yep, got you. UCLA, San Diego State, Brigham Young. Randomize again. Here we go. Good luck. UNC, Arizona. And that was G-Man. All right, let's take this down for a hot minute. We'll see if we can't keep the traction rolling here. We're live on the next one. Everything ships. I'm just when the break is full, I'm going to take all the team spots from the show notes and randomize off Iowa. We'll shuffle it up there based on the dice roll. BW coming in with a stasher pass. Let's go. The wheel is hot. Ohio State, Villanova. Pass in there. Got you. Ohio State, Villanova. Randomize again. Here we go. Good luck. Baylor, TCU. Baylor's not a bad spot at all. We have hit a bunch of Baylor. Baylor for BW and TCU. We're live on the next one. G-Man coming in. Straight up spin. Straight up spin. G-Man's trusting the wheel. He's like, you know what? I don't need the stasher pass. G-Man coming in. Oh, Iowa State, Missouri. There you go. Iowa State. Definitely a nice chase there with Audi Crooks. Plus in the Sapphire, you got Momsilovich there too. Mizzou, I think you got Boateng. All right, we're live on the next one. BW coming in on the stature pass. All right, BW, first spin coming at you. Good luck. UCLA's San Diego State, Brigham Young. That's been the hot spot lately. Pass there, got you. UCLA, San Diego State, Brigham Young. Randomize again. Good luck. Norfolk State, Colorado, and Georgia. That was BW. I'll be welcome in. You got Diamond Johnson. Cody Williams is nice too. So Diamond Johnson's listed twice. She's in both products. Cody Williams is a big chase for Colorado. And Georgia, you got Asa Newell. Albie, how we doing tonight? I think Michigan's already been the Michigan spot. Yeah, Michigan, Stanford, and Vandy have been hit by G-Man. UConn, Duke still live. There's some other nice spots there too. I think Purdue spot's still alive too. Where's St. Clay Kid? Is he still in here? All right, next one's. Oh, yep, next one's live. Getting down to the nitty gritty. 12 spots left. BW, you hit any more? Was that break finished or still going on? Where you had Notre Dame? Four box break, 3 megas. Oh, nice. There you go. Was that? Did you say that was PYT or just random spots? So you had Maryland and Notre Dame. Queen to 24. Was it the black and gold like the zigzags or whatever they call it? Shoot, I know it's. I can picture it. I just can't. I think they're at a 40. The black and white, I think, are 48, and then 24 is the black and yellow, maybe. Oh, okay. Orange. Oh, I wonder if it's the orange shimmer. Maybe that's a delight special exclusive or something like that. St. Clay Kid, welcome in. I believe the Purdue spot is still live, as well as some other hammers. Tag up couple of Duke fans. Oh my heavens! I guess that's the risky. Sheesh. You should have tagged me in that, but I guess those are the breaks you don't want to tag anybody. Oh, one hobby. Oh, okay. I thought that was the case break. I was like, holy moly! But still, even for a one box break, those are two nice teams for $13. All right, who wants to keep us going here? We're down to 12. We're down to 12, and let me see if I can. Alabama's still left. The Arkansas and Florida Atlantic spot is left. Duke, the international spot. Kansas and Kansas State's still alive. You got Miami, Florida, and UCF. Ohio State, Villanova. Purdue, St. Mary's, St. John's, Rutgers, and Boston College. Tennessee, that's right. Rakea Jackson and Dalton Connect. Plus Mississippi State. UCLA, San Diego State, and Brigham Young. And UConn is still live. There's tag. Couple Tennessee fans in here. Everything ships. Hopefully go out tomorrow on my lunch break. Let me make a list here of what teams are left. Put it on the board. Let me see here. Where are we at? Who wants to keep us rolling here? All right, so we have Alabama. Sorry. We're on the next one here. Jason, welcome in. B-Dell, welcome in. Duke is still alive. The international spot is still alive. Down to 12. Who wants to keep us going here? Kansas State. Jason, welcome in. G-Man, welcome back in. Miami, Florida, and UCF are still alive. Ohio State, Villanova. Purdue, St. Mary's. All right, who wants to keep us rolling, guys and gals? St. John's, Rutgers, and Boston College. Buck Bass, welcome in. How we doing? Tennessee, Mississippi State. UCLA, San Diego State, Brigham Young. And then UConn. Why is that not wrong? There we go. All right, this is who's left. Hopefully everybody can let's see here. Can everybody see that or no? Maybe not. No, like so every team should be accounted for in the both who's been hit and then what's left. Why am I missing a team? The only team that's not it's a pizza party. Welcome in. The only team that's not in on the listing is Iowa. And then I'm going to take the teams from the show notes for all the teams from the show notes and put them in a wheel, and then we'll roll the dice and randomize it. That's going to be who gets Iowa as the buyer's giveaway. But hopefully everybody can see the listing there of the team, all the teams that are left. Oh no, it's all good. Yeah, I was telling BW earlier. Just this is one of those breaks where do you want to have more spots and a little cheaper, or less spots and more expensive? Because we've been doing, and we still have a handful of hobby boxes and mega boxes from our. We got a case left of the mega boxes and then hobby as well, like half a case, probably of each. But we were running one hobby and one mega with this right here, like the combos, or I'm sorry, the conferences, and then the big teams pulled out. No, hobby, and the mega boxes. Unfortunately, we didn't get any of the Breakers Delight. Rooster, welcome in. How we doing tonight? Those are the teams on the sheet are the teams that are left. I'll say wheel, but it's on the bar there. 12 spots left. Danny Howell, welcome in. $18, 24 stasher pass. Iowa's going to be the buyer's giveaway. Chase Caitlin Clark in the Sapphire. C. Benson, welcome in. The teams on the whiteboard are the teams that are left. So that's what we got left. UConn. Tennessee's nice with Connect and Rakea Jackson. You got Rutgers there with Ace Bailey and Harper. Purdue with Zach Eady and Braden Smith. International spot. Duke. Alabama's loaded. Arkansas. Definitely some nice spots left. We are down to 12. And Duke and UConn is still on the wheel. Who wants to keep us going here? So close, so close. G-Man coming back in with the stasher pass. Ripa's back here. Ripa, this is who's left, buddy. We're down to 12. Down to 12 with a nice little wall there. JLo, welcome in. G-Man coming in. Oh, look at that. Look at G-Man. Ripa comes in. And UConn goes off the board. Assuming he stashes that. Yes. Got you. Nice hit there. And it was a little too good to be true, right? We got Alabama, Arkansas, plus Florida Atlantic there. You got Duke, the international spot. Purdue. Ohio State's nice. You got Jelani Cambridge. Rutgers is nice. Tennessee is nice with Rakea Jackson, Dalton Connect. G-Man coming right back. He was like, you know what? It worked last time. Let's go. Let's see if we can go back to back. There it is again. That Rutgers spot. Rutgers is looking to jump off the board. St. John's, Rutgers, and Boston College. Passing. St. John's, Rutgers, Boston College. Randomize again. Here we go. Purdue and St. Mary's. Going to G-Man. Purdue solid. All right, Purdue, St. Mary's. Let me get them off the board. Purdue, though, you got Zach Edey, Braden Smith, Fletcher Lawyer, and in St. Mary's you got Little Penny, Ashton Hardaway. Anybody out there want to keep us rolling? G-Man just showed us how it's done. We are down to 10. With Duke being one of them. My guy. Is he still on this bad boy? Plus, everybody, I mean, G-Man and B-Dubs did it the right way. The more spots you got, the more of a shot you have at Iowa in the Buyer's Giveaway. Everybody see everything all right? There's that kind of cutoff over there. I'll just leave it like that. All right, who's left? Who wants to keep us rolling here? Duke is still on the board. How can it be? Where's everybody at? Tap the hearts, tag your friends. Duke is still alive. Alabama's still alive. Arkansas is still alive. UConn just got hit. You got Kansas State solid. Ohio State's nice. This is a nice spot here. St. John's, Rutgers. You got Tennessee's left. Excuse me. Brigham Young is still left. Solid chase with catchings there. He's got some insert autos. Tennessee's nice with Sapphire, with Rakea Jackson and Dalton Connect. Rutgers, I mean, you got the cover, one of the cover kids. St. John's, you got Simeon Welcher. And that spot's been passed on at least 7 times. We're so close. We're down to 10. Will Slow, what's up, buddy? How we doing tonight? Did you miss the All right, Duke is still alive. Here's what we have left. Duke's still alive. Get the St. John's Rutgers spot still alive. Alabama, Arkansas still alive. Tennessee's nice with a little connect and Rakea Jackson. But Louisville, Grand Canyon, and the St. Louis spot were the very first spot off the board, if you can believe that. How have you been? You pulling any Dennis Evans lately? I put together the Louisville, Grand Canyon, St. Louis spot. Good, good. Yeah, I put together the Louisville, Grand Canyon, St. Louis spot with you in mind. And wouldn't you know it, that was the very first spot that BW hit off the board. Oh, there you go. You can have Grand Canyon if you want him. And he's on Louisville in this right here. Oh wow, on eBay, nice. Oh, non-auto. So what is that? Red? Nice, man. That's awesome. Super cool. One tribe, welcome in. Guys and gals, we're down to our last 10 spots. These are the teams and combos that are left. We got three mega boxes and a sapphire. Duke is still live. Rutgers is still live. Tennessee's not a bad spot, especially for the sapphire. Wilslow, if you B-Dub said you could have Grand Canyon if you want them, if you jump in. DCB, welcome in. How we doing? Wilslow coming in. He's like, you know what? Free is in my vocabulary. I know, right? That's awesome. All right, the international spot. International. That's not a bad spot either. Okay, so Grand Canyon also. Is that the deal? International spot. Oop. Jason, welcome in. All right, so Grand Canyon is going to go to Will Slow as well, right? Yeah, I hope so too. I actually was in a case break of Breakers Delight maybe a week ago. I just got it in the mail. A couple of Dennis Evans. Here, I'll show. Let me. I'll run the next one. I'll run over to my. I think it's in this one box over here. I think I know where I put it. I'll show it to you here real quick. All right, let me run this. All right, nothing happened, right? International was the last one. Actually pulled this one out of Mega that I ripped myself. Hit that one, pulled that one too. But I had the blue and black out of 100. Then I had the black and white out of 48, and then our refractor. Not a bad break for like a $10 team, I guess, or whatever it was. G-Man coming back. G-Man with the Stasher Pass. Ooh, Tennessee and Mississippi State. I shoot, I don't even know. Probably not much at all. Tennessee's nice. I mean, you got Jordan Gainey in this year's product, but then you got Rakea Jackson and Connect there. Um, and Mississippi State. Obviously, you got Duke still on the board. Passing. Yep. All right, make sure Tennessee, Mississippi State randomized again. Here we go. Good luck. Miami, Florida, and UCF. Miami, Florida, and UCF. All right. Yeah, let's keep it going. The wheel is loaded, in my opinion. Still got Alabama left. Mark Sears. Um, who else is out there? Phylon, Holloway, Grant Nelson. You got the Arkansas spot. That's loaded too. Florida Atlantic. You got Duke, Kansas State, Ohio State, St. John's, Rutgers. Some great spots left. G-Man coming back in. G-Man knows. All right, here we go, G-Man. Oh, this one might be tough to pass on, but Arkansas, Florida Atlantic. Nice spot. Arkansas is loaded. Billy Richmond, Boogie Flang, Carter Knox, Adu. And then you got last year's blocker, Brazil, L. Ellis. And you got Elijah Martin, who I think transferred to Arkansas from Florida Atlantic. What are you thinking there? Arkansas, FAU. Not a bad spot at all, in my opinion. I mean, you got to obviously Duke's the chase with what's left on the board. Arkansas, Alabama, and I would say Rutgers are right there neck and neck for the next best, in my opinion. There's a handful of people in the chat. Pass, but you should not. All right, Arkansas, Florida Atlantic. Let me make sure I find the right spot. Randomize again in 3, 2, 1. Good luck. Oh, look at G-Man. Look at G-Man just going ahead and taking it down. Nice take. Duke off the board. Nice hit. All right, let's see. Where'd my card go? Let's just do. Let me see. Let's just fill it up. Go free stash or pass from here on out. I mean, you still got Alabama. You got some great spots left on the board. Let me double check my math here to make sure I'm. Great spot. G-Man. All right. Oh, there it goes. Why is it not running? G-Man coming right back. Down to 7 left. Kansas State for G-Man. Stashing or passing there. Not a bad spot either. Pass there. Kansas State. Randomize again. There you go. Tennessee and Mississippi State. Going to G-Man. Tennessee, Mississippi State. Oh, you know what? Let's just. I'm gonna take that down. I apologize. We still got Rutgers on the board. I wasn't even paying attention. I mean, you still got the 3. That's my fault, but you still got the. You still got Alabama, Arkansas. You got Rutgers on there. You still got some. You still got some nice chases here. We'll do it like that. If Rutgers gets hit, then we'll. Oh man, Alabama, Arkansas still. Ant polls, welcome in. We are down to 6. Alabama's live. Arkansas's live. Ohio State's nice. St. John's, Rutgers, Boston College. Say Clay Kid, welcome in. Purdue just got hit a couple minutes ago by G-Man. I don't know if he's willing to make a trade or anything, but I saw you pop back in. Figure I'd throw that out there. Michael Jordan, GOAT. Agree, welcome in. We are down to 6 spots left. Those are the 6 on the board. Alabama's loaded. Mark Sears, Grant Nelson. Arkansas is loaded. You got Kansas State. Ohio State's nice with Villanova. This is a nice spot right here, too. St. John's, Rutgers, Boston College. You got UCLA, San Diego State, and Brigham Young. Not to mention that St. John's, Rutgers, Boston College spot's been passed on like 10 times. It'll probably help if I run the next one. But we're down to 6. Who wants to run it? Who wants to keep it going here? Let's go. Let's fill this bad boy up. I'm ready to rip now. You guys got me hyped. Alabama's a nice spot. I mean, you got Mark Sears twice in both products. You got Grant Nelson. Wise boys, welcome in. How we doing? Down to the final 6 spots to go. Rutgers is still live. Alabama, Arkansas are still live. Duke just got hit. 3 megas and a sapphire. We're gonna load all the teams up on a wheel then, and somebody's gonna get Iowa chasing Caitlin Clark. Who else wants to jump in? Let's keep this going here. Who wants to keep it going? $18 will get you a spin. 24 with the Sasha pass. We're down to 6. Anybody? Down to 6. Once Rutgers gets hit, we'll do the free Sasha pass. Everybody cool with that? Rutgers is a big chase. Or if Alabama and Arkansas get hit. Who wants to jump in? We're down to 6 spots and we rip. 3 megas and a sapphire. Iowa is the buyer's giveaway. So you got to be in the break to get a shot at Iowa. Four boxes, everything ships. 6 spots to go. All right, everybody's holding steady, huh? Should we just do another free stash or pass here? See what we got going on. Will Slow coming in. A little slow on the free stasher pass. Taking it down. All right, here you go. Good luck, buddy. Oh, Arkansas, Florida Atlantic. Not a bad one. What are you doing there? Thinking, yeah, that's a tough call. I mean, you got Billy Richmond, Boogie Flan, Carter Knox, Jonas Adu, Leighton Blocker, Brazil, L. Ellis, and then Florida Atlantic, you got Elijah Martin. Arkansas is in both boxes. I think it's Brazil, Ellis, and Blocker over here. Pass, feeling Rutgers. Got you. All right, good luck. Here we go. That we're missing like an RUTG, couple of letters, but Kansas State. Kansas. Going to Wilslaw. All right. Now we're down to 5. And we're live. We're live at 5. Free stash or pass. Breaking Canes, welcome in. We are down to 5 and we ripped. These are the spots that are left. Alabama, Arkansas, plus Florida Atlantic. Ohio State, Villanova, St. John's, Rutgers, Boston College. Jason Morse coming in. Here we go. Jason, first purchase with us, too. Thank you for that. Arkansas and Florida Atlantic. What are you thinking there? That's not a bad spot. I am a fan of the Arkansas spot. Passing on it. Which one are you chasing? You chasing Rutgers? Are you chasing Bama? Arkansas, Florida Atlantic. Randomize again. Here we go. Good luck. Ohio State, Villanova. And that was going to Jason. All right. Ohio State, Villanova. All right. We're down to 4. 4 teams left. I got to take that down. I mean, we got some hammers. All right. We're live. Was it running? Yeah, we're live on the next one. G-Man coming in. I mean, you got 4 fantastic spots. Well, 3 fantastic spots. UCLA, San Diego State, Brigham Young's not shabby. Kanan Catchings is a nice chase, but the other 2 spots are monstrous. Straight up spin for G-Man. There it is. St. John's, Rutgers, Boston College. Nice hit. Take them off as well. Down to 3. Yeah, Alabama, Arkansas. Then you get the UCLA, San Diego State, Brigham Young. Stash or pass would pretty much guarantee you one of the big boys up top. Hey, what's good, buddy? Down to 3 left. Down to 3. Buyers giveaways Alabama, Iowa. Anybody want to grab a spot or take a shot at Alabama, Arkansas? We were down to 3 and we rip. Any of the O's playing tonight? I haven't seen any scores or anything. Oh yeah, Orange Shimmer. G-Man coming in with a straight up spin. Oh, beat the Yanks 4-3. Nice. Arkansas FAU. Arkansas FAU. So now we're down to 2. Arkansas FAU. So a stash or pass will get you Alabama. A stash or pass will get you Alabama. Straight up spin, you got 50-50 shot. So Alabama or the UCLA San Diego State Brigham Young combo. If you do 24, you can pick your team between the 2 spots. Or pick your, yeah, you know what I mean. We are. Oh, you're going tomorrow night, B-Dubs? That's pretty cool. I know we've shipped to you a handful of times, but shoot, I can't remember. Burley, welcome in. About 2 hours from Baltimore. That's what we are. Yeah, you go straight down 83, or dang, I can see your label now, but I can't. Oh, okay. All right, $18. We're just outside of Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. Yeah, Carlisle. All right, 2 spots to go, guys and gals. Who wants to grab $24 to get you Alabama for sure? $18 to get you one or the other. Anybody want to grab it? Alabama or UCLA San Diego State Brigham Young. Oh, okay, yeah. Shippensburg's probably maybe 20 minutes south of us. Yep, right off of 81 there. Oh, okay, nice. That's pretty cool. Yeah, they're pretty solid field hockey school, right? All right, let's see here. Oh, wow, that's awesome. Oh, okay. Your sinus, or how you say that? Your sinus, your sinus. You get to see them play over there, Hammy at Dickinson. Oh, that's pretty cool. All right, anybody want to try and hit one or the other? How about we just go 15? Let's try and close it out here. Oh, that's awesome. Super cool. $15. G-Man said, sure, why not? Let's get this closed up. We're down to 2. G-Man. All right, 50-50 shot, G-Man. Good luck. High tide. Alabama. Alabama for G-Man. All right, and then last spot. Let me erase this out. And we don't need a stash or pass. I just leave that up there, I guess, so we can run the Iowa then. Let's see here. The last spot is the San Diego State spot. right? That is UCLA, San Diego State, and Brigham Young. Last spot. We are live at $1. Live at $1. Brigham Young's not too shabby. That is the last spot, and we are ripping. UCLA was the other one. That's right. Last spot. We rip. One more entry. Jason taking it down. Let's go. Jason Morse, 14. Let me see. You had you got the Ohio State Villanova spot too. All right, awesome. Let's unpin that. Let me do this here quick. So if you look in the show notes, that's what I just copied, put it into the wheel here. So we should see everything on the wheel. This is going to be for Iowa. We will do the roll the dice here. So this is for Iowa. Let's see. We'll roll one of each. All right. So we got 9 and 4. 9 and 4. Lucky number 13. So let's shuffle it up 13 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. Here we go. Good luck. Everything from the show notes is copied into the wheel. This is for Iowa right here. For Iowa. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. Alabama. Wow, the last 2 teams hit. Alabama is Iowa. And that is G-Man. G-Man taking down Iowa. Wow, congrats on that. Let's go. All right, Iowa going to G-Man. Guys and gals, with the exception of Iowa, you should be able to see everything in your purchases. We will just go we'll save the Sapphire for last, since that has the chance of, oh, you know what? Does it seem really close? Or maybe it's just those boxes. All right, here we go. All right, good luck, everybody. Thank you for the fill. I will obviously call out the hits as we go through. Appreciate the fill, but like I said, you should be able to see in your solds or purchases. All right, here we go. Good luck, everybody. Let's pull some monsters. All right, we got a little boogie, Dame Sarr, Sarah Strong, Jeremy Fears, Miro Little, Trey Norman, DeLeon, Latrell Wrightsell, Iriafen on the green shimmer, and how about a blue right off the rip? That's a UConn out of 150. Liam McNeely on the pep rally, 7 out of 150. The Sarah Strongs, any of the other ones there, I'll definitely sleeve before shipping, but just for the sake of time, we'll go through the green shimmers and so forth. But nice hit, UConn. UConn was G-Man. All right, let me see if I can sort this somehow. No, maybe not. All right. Got Xavier Booker, Kylan Boswell, Lason Love, Citron, there you go, Notre Dame. Iriafen, a couple nice ladies there. Gainey for Tennessee. Darren Harris, there's an Ace Bailey. Gainey on the Green Shimmer. And Robert Wright on the Pep Rally. Kind of make a stack for the penny sleeves there. All right, here's our first Purple Lava. Clifford Omarui. We got Boateng, Carter Knox, Michaela Blakes. Nice one there. Reed, John Bowl, Billy Richmond, Kaylee Heckel, Anissa Morrow, and how about Oregon? Oregon on the Purple Shimmer. Let me see here. Oregon. Figures I can't find them. Oregon on the Purple Shimmer. All right. Or Purple Lava, I'm sorry. We got Lipsy, Nemhard, Jamari McDowell. There's an Uncle Dennis. We got Michi, Simeon Wilcher, Diamond Johnson, and then Ace Bailey. I think that's a refractor there. Yes, it is. How about Darren Harris on the green first, and Boogie on the Warriors of the Paint. Nice refractor of Ace. Rutgers, they got passed on a couple times there. Handful of times. All right, Layden Blocker going to DePaul. Liam McNeely, Keyshawn Gilbert, Jonas Adu, Janai Broom, Steel Venters, catchings there, Brigham Young, Jordan Lee for Texas. How about Omarui and Michaela Blakes on the Boundless Potential X-Fractor there. Nice hit. Definitely a fan of her game for sure. All right, last pack of the first Mega. Oh, we got double green. We got some ink. We got ink. Let's go. Isaiah Evans, Badunga, Audi Crooks, AJ Store, Hidalgo. We got what is that? Oh, that's the physical education. That's pretty solid. That's a refractor there. Kiki Iriafen, USC going to women on tops. I think that next one's going to be the auto. We got Boateng, San Diego State, Nick Boyd on the Purple Lava. And Iriafen is hiding. Man, Mark Sears. Nice auto, Bama. Let's go. High Tide. Solid auto right there. Nice hit, Bama. And Bama coming up clutch, getting the that's G-Man hitting the Iowa spot then for the buyer's giveaway. And the Mark Sears auto. All right, first box is done. Solid. Solid start for sure. Autos are not guaranteed in the mega boxes, but we hit one there. Empty. Little styrofoam thing. All right, here we go. Box number 2. All right, Lipsy again. Nemhard, McDowell, Uncle Dennis, Emmanuel Sharp. We got Braden Smith there for Purdue. Zybel, Dairy Queen on the base. Nice hit there. Isaiah Evans for Duke. And then how about Carter Knox on the rule book, college rule book. Nice hit, Arkansas. All right, Layden Blocker, Liam McNeely, Keyshawn Gilbert, Adu, Donovan Freeman for Syracuse, Joyce Edwards, nice to South Carolina, Troy Orr for the international spot, Riley Kugel, Badunga on the green shimmer, and Boogie on the pep rally. Like I said, while I'm sorting and packaging, I will penny sleeve the bigger names in the greens and purple lavas and so forth. All right, there's a purple right there. Isaiah Evans, Badunga, Audi Crooks, AJ Storr, Miro Little, a little upside down Kennedy Smith, Trey Norman, DeLeon, Omarui, and how about Arkansas? Jonas Adu on the purple lava. All right. We've got Haggerty, Tyler Hendricks, Miles Kelly, Solomon Ball, Reitzel, Iriafen, Jordan Gainey, Darren Harris. How about Audi Crooks on the green shimmer first? And Anissa Morrow, Warriors of the Paint. Nice. Solid box there for the ladies. Iowa State. That one went kind of early, I do believe. Let's see. Iowa State, Mizzou was G-Man. BW, do you have season tickets for the Orioles or like some sort of package? 808 Nick, welcome in. Scotty Middleton, Caravan, Silas Swords, Cam Jones. There's an Ace Bailey on the base. Reed, John Bowl, Kaylee Heckel. How about AJ Storr, the green shimmer, and that's a nice one. Nice hit, Duke. Pep Rally X Fractor. We take those. $13 games, nice. Man, solid hit there. I said Duke. Duke was late as well. That was G-Man. All right. Jade Nunn for Baylor. Grant Nelson. Cam Scott. Noel. Michi. Simeon Wilcher. Diamond Johnson. Janai Broom. Haggerty on the green shimmer. And how about the purple? Oh, I'm sorry. How about the orange? Kansas out of 65. Badunga. Kansas was towards the end. Kansas State will slow. Yeah, nice hit. All right, last mega box here. Yeah, solid first couple of boxes here. The empty, or I'm sorry, the what do you call it? Styrofoam thing. All right, here we go. Let me set that there so you can see the wall, hopefully. Actually, let me move this stack over here so I don't end up knocking them over. All right, here we go. First pack of the last mega. Let's pull another auto out of here. Nothing guaranteed, but that'd be sweet to go with the Mark Sears ink that we got. Anissa Morrow for LSU. Josh Hubbard. Sion James. Bamba. Aiden Holloway. Phylon. Malawach. He just declared for the draft, right? There's a Juju. How about Noel? And Boogie on the pep rally. Got to take care of Juju. Juju going to Women on Tops. USC was the second spot hit tonight on the board. All right. Another green shimmer and Warriors of the Paint, I do believe. Deshaun Harris-Smith, Boogie, Dame Sarr, Sarah Strong, Sharp, Braden Smith, Zybel, Dairy Queen. Get Raven Johnson on the green shimmer and Anissa Morrow on the Warriors of the Paint. Anissa showed up a couple times here so far. All right, come on, let's find some more ink. Right, Purple Lava coming up. Jeremy Fears, Booker, Boswell, Langston Love, Freeman, Joyce Edwards, Traore, Kennedy Smith, Dame Sarr, and Miles Kelly for Auburn. Purple Lava are Mega Box exclusives. Not numbered. I do believe the physical education. Oh, I messed that up. But how about Dylan Harper on the balanced potential? I say Rutgers. Rutgers was late too. Everybody passed on them a handful of times. Let me get some more top loaders here, right here. Finish off the stack or pack. Citron. We got Omarui, Boateng, Carter Knox, Riley Kugel. We got Miro Little. How about Trey Norman? I think, nope. Kaylee Heckle, is that a refractor? Yes. And then Nick Boyd, San Diego State. I was going to say, though, I think the physical education are case hits for the mega boxes, I believe. Don't hold me to that, but I'm pretty sure of that. Lipsy, Nimhard, we got McDowell, DeLeon, Reitzel, Iriafen, Jordan Gainey, Jackson Shellstead on the color match there for Oregon, and Anissa Morrow on the rule book or college rule playbook. All right, we got another auto. Let's go. Back-to-back green. More ink. Dennis Evans, Blocker, McNeely. We got Gilbert, Darren Harris, another Ace Bailey, Darian Reed. Go here. Ashton Hardaway, Low Penny on the green shimmer. UCF Tyler Hendricks on the purple lava. And the auto is, it's a first. It's red. Oh my gosh, Aiden Sherrill. High Tide. Not numbered, but that's on the green. And that's Alabama again. Sheesh. I said Bama's on the ink. Let's put the ink over there. Wow. Nice. So we got two autographs out of 3 of the mega boxes, and both of them are Bama. Mark Sears and Aiden Sherrill. Green shimmer. Now we're into the sapphire. And Alabama was the spot that hit the Iowa in the buyer's giveaway. So not a bad showing for Bama. All right, here we go. Here comes the sapphire box. Good luck, everybody. All right, we got green right off the rip there. So we'll save the color. All right, Devin Royal, Spencer Jones, Zach Edey. There you go, Purdue, and Devin Williams, UCLA. We got green there. I want to say that's out of 99, but I'm not sure. All right, Wooga Poplar, Cormac Ryan, Carolina, Eric Dixon for Villanova, and Mackenzie Mbako. Where did he end up going? I know he was in the portal, and I know he visited Kentucky, but did he ever decide where he was going? Anybody know? Kalkbrenner, Taysom Chapman, Jamari McDowell. There you go. Iowa on the buyer's giveaway. Little Caitlin Clark. Going to G-Man. Solid hit. Oh, he transferred to A&M? Nice hit, G-Man. Oh, that's the green one. That's right. He's from Indiana. He must not like to win. All right, we got a little gold there. So orange, or gold, I mean. We'll put that underneath the green. I'm just kidding. A&M's tough. All right, Steel Venters, Vescavi. You get Colin Boswell, and there's a connect. I said Tennessee. What, Tennessee or Iowa? Yeah, sleeve up connect. Oh, A&M? That's right. I think you mentioned that once before. I can't remember. I'm elderly. Oh, we got another yellow in there. Man, that'd be sick. That yellow would be sick on a Caitlin Clark color match. There you go, Brandon Garrison, Oklahoma State, transferred to Kentucky. Aaliyah Edwards, there you go, nice hit, UConn. Mookie and Scotty Middleton from Ohio State. So we got 3 colored cards here. Green one will be first. Let's see, it's gonna be upside down, I guess, right? It's a first. Oh, I think that's Colorado with Cody Williams. Who had that? That was BW, I do believe, right? Colorado. Cody Williams on the green. 74 out of 99. I said B-dubs. Right? Colorado. Norfolk State, Colorado, and Georgia. BW. A little DJ Wagner, and I say Kentucky. Lil Penny, Ashton Hardaway. That's going to Memphis. There's a Cam Brink. Could never go wrong with Cam Brink. We got gold right behind Cam Brink. So first, how about Virginia? Isaac McNeely. 47 out of 50. Virginia spot. Let me see. Virginia, South Carolina, and Weber State, B-dubs. Little Cameron Brink on the first Sapphire as well. I said Stanford. And then we have got a Hannah Hidalgo right here as well. I said Notre Dame on the Sapphire first. Notre Dame, I just saw them. Notre Dame was G-Man, and who had Stanford? Stanford was, can't find them on. Oh, Michigan, Stanford, Vandy. That was G-Man as well. All right, Aiden Holloway, Tyler Kolek. Nuts. I knew that was going to happen. All right, we'll save the gold here. We'll pull that back. Namari Burnett for Michigan. L. Ellis. Tyler Kolek is hiding. It is a first. Hey, how about Tyler Kolek? Nice color match there. Marquette. 64 out of 75, so that's yellow. My fault. Marquette. 64 out of 75 on the color match. Nice. Marquette was Marquette was also G-Man. All right, man, what a nice break. Solid break for sure. All right, let's do these here. All right, let's go down through, then we'll hit the wall. We had Dalton Connect on the first for Tennessee. Dylan Harper, Balanced Potential. Juju, Audi Crooks on the green shimmer first. Ace Bailey on the refractor first. Michaela Blake's on the Boundless Potential X-Fractor. There's Cam Brink on the Sapphire first. Hidalgo on the Sapphire first. Cody Williams, Sapphire first out of 99 on the green. Tyler Kolek on the yellow out of 75. Isaac McNeely, Virginia out of 50. We had the Pep Rally, Liam McNeely out of 150 on the blue. Badunga for Kansas, that's out of 65. We had the Physical Education, Kiki Iriafen. We had a Pep Rally X-Fractor of Cooper Flag. And we had 2 autos in the mega boxes, Aiden Sherrill for Bama, green shimmer, Mark Sears for Bama, green shimmer. And then we had the base Caitlin Clark on the Sapphire. Solid break. Guys and gals, appreciate everybody. Thanks for the fill. Bookmark our upcoming shows. Let's see if there's somebody we can raid, pay it forward here, and hopefully we'll see you guys and gals soon. Let's see. There's only 3 of you in the room, but I don't see anybody. Let's see. I thought Braga or Ace were going to be on tonight. No, I guess not. Shoot. All right. Let's. There's only 3 of us in here, so we'll just close up shop, I guess. Thanks everybody for hopping in. Appreciate you. Have a great night, and hopefully we'll catch you soon.